Linda was an Army logistics officer, sharp, disciplined, and responsible for keeping 15,000 soldiers supplied across combat zones. She thrived under pressure, managing millions in equipment, hundreds of people, and the invisible system that kept missions alive. But after 8 intense years and 4 deployments, she left the Army in 2019, pregnant, divorcing, and lost. The Army had given her purpose and order. Civilian life gave her silence. On impulse, she used her savings to buy a rundown 60-acre farm in rural Kentucky, a place falling apart, just like she felt inside. She gave birth to her son, David, and began rebuilding, studying farming the same way she'd once planned operations, with precision and persistence. Her first crops failed miserably. The next few barely survived, but by her 5th attempt, she'd turned ruined soil into a thriving vegetable farm. Soon, restaurants and markets wanted her produce. For the first time since leaving the Army, Linda felt useful again. Then she met Marcus, a homeless veteran panhandling at a farmer's market. Something in his eyes reminded her of the soldiers she'd once led. She offered him work, then a place to stay in her barn. Within weeks, Marcus was sober, working daily, and slowly reclaiming his life. Watching his transformation, Linda realized what she'd created wasn't just a farm, it was a mission. A place for veterans who'd been forgotten. She expanded, building cabins and inviting more veterans. By 2023, 12 lived and worked there, each with their own story of trauma, addiction, or loss. They learned sustainable farming, earned wages, and rediscovered purpose. A former Army cook started a vegetable delivery program. Another veteran enrolled in agricultural school. Even a Vietnam vet named George found peace tending the soil. By 2024, Linda's farm had grown to 17 veteran employees and over 100 acres. The state recognized her work, universities studied her model, and she became a voice for veteran reintegration. But the numbers never mattered to her. What mattered was that every person who arrived, broken, left, believing they still had value. Linda never planned to build a movement. She was just a single mother searching for purpose. But in reviving the land, she revived people. She traded convoys and combat zones for crops and compassion and discovered that rebuilding lives was the greatest logistics mission of all.